What's up, YouTube? This is your boy James here. Now, I'm not going to be on long. I'm just calling it shout, like the title says, this is a shout out to all the vapors of America that we need to start taking a stand. The government in San Francisco has banned pretty much all flavors except for tobacco flavors. And to me, the reason I went to vaping was to get off cigarettes. But I feel like if I only could choose between tobacco and menthol, then what's the point of even having one of these? I might as well just be smoking a cigarette. Yeah, it would still be healthier than smoking them, but if you're tasting tobacco, you're gonna want a cigarette. You're not gonna want to quit smoking. It's just gonna be an alternative to when you can't smoke. Now, the government can say what it wants that is not in the pockets of any big corporations. But let's be honest. This is nothing more than big tobacco paying off the government to end something that is going to harm them. Yes, in the past, tobacco was the US's biggest export and a great source of money. Well, times change. Things change. We need to change that. Tobacco is out. The plant itself might not be harmful, but the way we're taking it into our bodies is. Now, I don't know about y'all. You might like the tobacco flavors of the e-cigarettes. Me, I like something good in I like something good in my tank. I like the fruits, candies, desserts, and baked goods. So all I'm saying, YouTube, if you're a vapor, let your government official, let your local government, let your government representative, your congressman, your senate, let the president know if you can. We don't want a flavor ban, and the FDA needs to get out of big tobacco's pocket and start making its own minds up. Start making its own decisions. Stop living in the past. Go towards the future. Because to be honest, I don't want to live in a world where all we can get are cigarettes and tobacco flavored e liquids. Because to be honest, if that's all I can get, I might as well just start back smoking. They can say that these products are aimed for kids. Well, guess what? Mike's Hard Soda. Soda. How the hell is that not aimed at kids? Mike's Hard Lemonade. I don't see that being targeted because it's aimed towards kids. No, they're perfectly fine because they're sold in grocery stores where kids can't get to them. It's not like e-cigs aren't sold in specialty shops or convenience store where you need an ID. Oh wait, yes they are. A second thing. One thing I haven't seen in a while, but I have seen in stores, not your granddaddy's root beer. Where in the hell does it let you know that's an alcoholic beverage? At first I thought it was a regular kind of root beer till someone told me it was an alcoholic beverage. So how's that not marketing towards kids? These flavors aren't marketed towards kids. The only reason we got flavors is to help us quit by giving us a better alternative. Sure, kids are getting a hold of tools, these pod systems, these stealth vapes. Oh well, don't blame everybody. Blame the people who let these kids get a hold of them. While we're at it, we might as well ban everything because TV, I've seen plenty of violence in the news. How is that not affecting kids? Because it's government ran operation and they don't want to lose the income from it. Video games. I've seen plenty of violence in video games. I've played plenty of violent video games. Never caused me to shoot up a school or church or any building. We need to start placing blame where it belongs with these kids and their irresponsible parents. Sure, the parents can say, "Oh, my kids, they played this violent video game and now they're violent, they're depressed, they're maniacs." Who gave the kid the video game in the first place? Who didn't stop them from playing the game? the parents. Maybe if you took a proactive role in your child's development and growth like you should, then maybe they wouldn't turn out so messed up. Now, I'm sorry for anybody who this offends, and if you think I'm just some a-hole who is just trying to blame everybody for something, you're wrong. These parents are not taking responsibility for their kids. The first thing they do when they see something that they don't like, that they think their kids are going to get a hold of, they go to the government and cry out for bans. No, let's not go there because me, I don't see a problem with flavored e-liquids. I don't see a problem with violent video games. I don't see a problem with alcoholic beverages with names like I previously mentioned. What I do see a problem with are parents who don't want to take responsibility of their own faults. If you let your kid play a violent video game and they're not mature enough to distinct reality from fiction, why is that my fault? Why should I not be able to play this game because some kid's parents let him get a hold of it and then it messed him up because they didn't teach him that just because it happens in a video game doesn't mean you can do it in real life. Sure, they can blame the game, but if they didn't teach the kid that if you shoot someone in real life, they actually bleed, why is that my fault? I don't know the kid. I had nothing to do with his life. So all I'm saying, YouTube, and this is my last comment before this ends. You can comment on my page or comment down below on this live stream video what you think. But for me, stop all these unnecessary bans, regulations, and just start taking proactive roles in your child's development. Tell them why they shouldn't get these e-cigarettes. Tell them why you don't want them playing violent video games. Tell them why they can't have alcoholic beverages. Because if you just tell them no and don't give a reason, then you're just pretty much telling them, I'm an adult, you have to listen, and if you don't, then I'm just gonna be able to run off and tell my government to place blame on the products. Because pretty soon they're gonna grow up, see that behavior and think, oh, when I have kids, that's how I need to act. And pretty soon down the line we're gonna have a messed up generation, messed up government, and a messed up society because everything is going to be banned. The government should not be allowed to dig that deep into our lives. But that's just my opinion. Um, if you think differently, comment down below. Like I said, tell me why the government should be able to enforce such strict bans on our everyday products. Tell me why parents shouldn't have to take a proactive role in their kids' development. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do more of these later, but if I get a good enough reaction, I will. If not, I'll just end this project right here. Stay savage. And like I said before, Vape Nation, this is a call out to you mainly. Tell your local government representatives that you do not want flavors to be banned. You like the flavored e liquids. Stay savage, get off the cigarettes, pick up one of these.